Hey everybody, Digital Sticks here, and this is DigiGal Sticks. A little play on my name here for the avatar that I created. And I decided to just come into first person view and give a better look at the avatar this way. So, anyways, you can see where I spliced up some textures and made them do things that they weren't doing by default, as well as I changed the coloring. But yeah, this seam here at the bottom is kind of my creation, uh, using some assets that were there, but they weren't for this. This is something that's cut and pasted all the way around that served as something elsewhere. Maybe it was might have even been like a collar or something. But anyways, I used it for that. So I'm going to do some work like these did not properly wrap around her size, and looks like maybe do something to try to get the stripes to be front and center, or make them side to side. Might even be the better way to go. Um, so not. Oh, and the Quest version that I uploaded, which is not optimized yet, so it's going to have to be manually shown. It's got it still has some issues, like one of the textures on it. Somehow the shaders, the mobile shaders, are messing with the texture that's on it. And anyway, so it's got some crazy eyelash things going on, and then for some reason the hair has no color to it whatsoever. The green's all gone, and it's also splotchy, and it's so it's got a lot of work to be done, but it is better. Like, it is mostly corrected, like this one is, proportion wise and such. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and I'm throwing this up just to do a quick update on the progress versus the last video I made. And so this turned out really well. And again, I've I've had a crash course in Blender before because I converted a MMD model to upload to VRChat. I wasn't really happy with the end result of that. I put a lot of time into that, and it just really wasn't an avatar I was happy with. Um, and then, I haven't done any of the modifications to my other main avatar. I didn't do any of the modifications to it myself. I did upload it, the package, myself, but I didn't. None of the None of his customizations are my work. So, that's that's what friends are for. So my friend, one of my good friends, who I met by hanging out in Publix, uh, he was new to the game when I met him. He was actually uh, a mute often, although it also turns out he sometimes comes in on desktop just for jumping in real quick, and he'll be muted accidentally a lot. But I didn't know that early on. I just thought he was mostly mute. But anyways, he still was pretty reserved, laid back, and we just had chill conversation. We became really good friends. And I've been busy with school and everything else, and haven't made it into VRChat hardly at all relative to how much I was in at the time we met. And he's went on to, now he creates all kinds of avatars and content, and just fully embraced the game and really found himself. And so it's kind of neat to be a part of somebody coming in and discovering a next level experience to this game. But anyways, he surprised me by being up on those skills, and then I was very grateful at the time that he was willing to help me with this. So I was doing the Night Prowler streams, so we had that. Oh, I could do the same thing here. And sorry about this first person, I always forget that the camera movement gets a little crazy. So anyways, he changed the textures on the side to the waveforms, and completely did the shoes as a custom texture work. They were just plain white before, I think. And, then, of course, I requested the logo in the front and the logo in the back. And then we went back and forth, to get it just right. And anyways, so happy for that. but my this is the avatar that I worked with. Now, I used to use a little wolf boy. He was shorter and he had a more childlike face. And I liked it. It was kind of humble and everything with the same, basically all these same assets. And really what kind of did this one in is the face. So, and well, that, and some people said the eyes. Well, the eyes, of course, they were blue, and I painted them green, so I guess, yeah. I don't know. So somehow that freaks people out. But I actually have green eyes. Not quite that green, but anyways, yeah, this just, it didn't feel it anymore as a normal height avatar. Actually, it's actually a little too tall for the game. It's probably about right for my height on average versus somebody that's their own personal height. But in the game, it's kind of high. But anyways, it's a little too serious a face. This just didn't work. So a lot of work getting it to work. And I mean, it would be cool for something. It's just not a good feel for VR chat. And then the ears, I think I ended up making them bigger than they originally were, or maybe it's just, I don't know, they seem a little bit crazy in size. But I did figure out the hair and dynamic bones and all of that. So, and of course, I added green highlights to the hair. And then this was, the original of this was blue. Everywhere it's green now. So, green always. All right, but that's it. And then other than that, I've been fooling around with these Ready Player Me avatars, and everything else I have is actually just favorites from Publix. So that's my whole experience before getting to her. And then this is where, so this is a pleasant surprise for me to get this far, and it'll only get better from there. So it's cool. It feels good. And I made it into the, as it sits, because of dynamic bones, it's rated poor, but it would be real easy to make it optimized. And I don't think I didn't atlas the mess. So I need to take it into Blender and further optimize it, and I can, but it's rated poor, and that is, most of the events that I want to go to will let you need something poor or better, very poor avatars. So it's good to have one that I really like that I can use for those events. So let's see. So that's it. And I'll share some pointers going forward, because I did learn the hard way about several mistakes not to make. And so hopefully I can put that into a tutorial. I'm not the expert. I'm not the first person someone should go to for learning how to do it all together. But if you're, I can certainly offer those tips, and then perhaps you need some additional guidance from somebody else. But I can share what I learned and hopefully help people not miss the marks where I did, because it can definitely go way off track if you miss a simple step here or there. Altogether, it's not terribly difficult, but it does leave a lot of room to get stuck while you're new to using Blender or Unity or all these tools. So yeah, I'll try to share some of that, because that's what I did the last time too. I managed to find like every wrong turn I could have made. Even though I generally had an idea of what I was supposed to be doing, I still managed to find all the little narrow misses that led to failure and being stuck for quite a while. So hopefully I can help somebody not do that, and we'll get some more original content in the VR chat. And anyways, again, I was going to keep this short because I'm working on some schoolwork today, but I also have some other footage that if I get a chance to edit it, maybe get that up there too, from just actually meeting up with some friends when I use this for the first time. But appreciate you all watching. If you liked the video, that's appreciated too. I'm glad you did like it, and appreciate you showing that. And also, comments are welcome. I'm Digital Sticks, and I am out. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, one more thing, and everyone's talking about, I got several comments regarding St. Patrick's Day. And of course, for me, green is every day of the year, not just St. Patrick's Day. But yes, I'm ready for it too, I guess. And there we go. Happy Thanks Patrick's Day when it gets here, guys. Have a good one.